What's happening, everybody, and welcome back to episode 11 of the Wolves to Glory series here on Dazman Football. In today's episode, we're going to start today by taking on Arsenal at home, and then we're going to have a West Ham and Leeds in today's video. So please do leave a like on the video, drop a comment, let me know that you're here. That would be awesome. It really helps me out personally. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. In terms of the table, well, I mean, it's heating up for us, to be honest. We are, February, March time, just about. We're sitting in 8th place, 4 points behind Fulham. There's a lot to play for. I mean, if we can keep up with Fulham, that would be awesome. We do play Fulham as our penultimate game of the season as well. I don't actually know if 7th gets us anything, but I'm interested. I'm hoping the higher we can get, the better we can get. As long as we are finishing the league above 10th, I'm going to be happy, and we currently have a 5-point gap there, so that's good. But starting against Arsenal is never a fun time for us, and we have helped Arsenal out, actually. If we just quickly look at the office again, we did get an upset against Liverpool a few games back, which has allowed Arsenal to close the gap completely. They are level on points. Oh, they need 3 goals. A 3-goal difference. Hopefully we can put a bump in the road for Arsenal. Obviously, I don't want Liverpool to win the league, but I also don't want Arsenal to slow down our momentum. We've already done enough to try and make that happen ourselves. Wolf is suspended for the game, which is always a disappointment. Jose Sarr is always trying to waffle for us as well, which I have absolutely no interest in entertaining. We do have an offer for Lembikisa. It's a swap deal. Because it's a swap deal, I'm not interested. I don't want Brian Acosta, sorry. And we can't seem to get rid of anybody else. Totti has finally had his offers rejected, which is good. Jose Sarr, what are you talking about? Yeah, it is damaging your career, mate. You're not playing. We're going to get rid of you at the end of the season. Thank you very much. So unread emails real quick. Totti offers are withdrawn and players on international duty. I couldn't care less. Let's go. We are hosting Arsenal. How is it looking? Robbie's tired, Somerville's tired, Agbadu is tired, but not tired enough to be off the game, so that's good to know. Do I have... I'm not putting Lembiki, so let's go. Is it Bueno that would go? Yeah, put Bueno in here. Like so. Do I have a left back that can play? No. Whoever can't play left back, he plays right back. Yeah, that's how we're going to rock it then. Here we go. Wolves against Arsenal at Molineux. It's going to be a tough one. Arsenal, who the hell was that? I don't know who that was. Maybe they've already sacked Mikel Arteta, but Arsenal are in a title race. We are in a as top of the table as possible race, shall we say. It's Trossard and Ødegaard. Back into Trossard. Obviously Martinelli playing for Crystal Palace now. Here's Hincapié, seems to have secured left back position. Gyökeres tried to play in Rice. Chichoa's lost it. Oh, it's not going good here. Trossard, Gyökeres, Saka's one-on-one. Oh my days. That was sloppy. Chichoa decided to run without the ball. Saka tackled him. I've pressed X and he stopped moving. I don't know. Great start. I told you, starting up against Arsenal is never good. I'll tell you, if it's like a smashing at half-time, I will just forfeit the game. Come on, Crescencio, you got to get there. Don't let Timber do this to you, Crescencio. I'm just trying to keep an eye out for any new players on the Arsenal team. Doesn't look like there are any. There's Marino. Good. Marino releases Bueno. Bueno's begging for somebody to be in the box. There wasn't anybody, and Timber didn't even tackle him at that point. He just went, yeah, that ball's mine. Timber to Marino. Back to Timber. Here's Declan Rice. Looks for Saka, who's going to keep it in. But Agbadu was there. Emmanuel Agbadu. Oh, he's tried to turn. And he gets the pass out. Well played. Somerville. Down into Bellegarde. Bellegarde back into Somerville. Robbie's trying to get into position here. Somerville's cross. Robbie heads it back. Bellegarde. Why? Bellegarde, put your foot through it. Saka and Gyökeres linking up there. It's Ødegaard into Gyökeres, but he's been tackled. Emmanuel Agbadu plays it forward to Somerville. Somerville's trying to beat his man. Doesn't, but he keeps hold of the ball. Agbadu into Bellegarde. Bellegarde into Manetzi. Listen, at 1-0, anything can happen. Arias, Robbie, Manetzi. Through ball. Robbie slides. Raya makes the save. It wasn't the greatest of passes from Manetzi, it has to be said. But it was enough for it to be a chance. Here's Ødegaard now. Plays it forward into Gyökeres. Hincapié. Gyökeres. Hincapié. Gyökeres. Ødegaard. It's a good bit of running here. Here's Gyökeres now. Wolves just trying to close it down. The pass out is bad again. The panic in defence is too much. Here's Gyökeres. Marino. Declan Rice. Hincapié. Gyökeres. Oh my days. Agbadou wouldn't turn. It's 2 defensive mistakes. It's 2-0 Arsenal. Look at this. Agbadou wins it back. He wins it back here, then won't turn. Look. And Marino, again, doing what Timber did earlier. Doesn't even tackle the ball. Just basically says, hey, that's my ball. That pass was dreadful, and Declan Rice sorts that one out. Arsenal have just torn me apart already. Here goes Gyökeres now. Burst of pace. One-on-one. Hits the post. Krejci actually keeps it in. But he hit the post. Somerville, oh, my players are just running straight into them now. Here's Saka. Gets a pass back into Marino, and here's Declan Rice. Declan Rice won't even realise he's playing a game of football today, in all honesty, so far. Here's Gyökeres into Declan Rice. To Marino. Good block. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm probably going to simulate this game. We might actually end up playing 4 games today. This is an embarrassment. We started the last episode with a 4-1 loss to Aston Villa as well, so I mean, hopefully that means that there's some chances in here. But I'm guessing not, to be fair. My team has just absolutely capitulated. They're not turning, they're not running, they're not passing, they're not tackling. Ødegaard and Trossard, Hincapié, Trossard. I mean, the passing is just immaculate. Here is Trossard, the cross. I don't, but yeah, all right. All right, forfeiting it. 4-0. Sim to end. 4-0, 5-1. But Tyler Adams got a goal. Yeah, that's an embarrassment. I knew we were going to get trounced. I just didn't think it was going to be that quickly. So, I mean, Agbadou's probably here to say, hey, what you doing? Why did you quit the game? What do you want? What do you want? Thanks for putting you back in, no problem. Well done. Terrible game to return to, but you returned nonetheless. So, we're still going to have 3 games today. So who does that mean we're playing then? That means that we're going to play West Ham, Leeds and Tottenham. Okay. What did that do to us in the table as well? Fulham actually dropped points, so that helps out. No, they didn't drop points. They just haven't played, so that doesn't help out. Okay, cool. Oh, I hate starting games like that. I really do. But oh well. Next fixture's in 21 days. Jose Sarr. You want Jose Sarr, Fulham? He's yours. Take him. Get rid of him. I don't care. I'm happy with Sam Johnston. Get rid of him. Lembekisa. As long as it's not a swap deal, we'll take it. Transfer. Yes. See you later. I honestly thought with the transfer window ending, we wouldn't have any of these issues, but I guess not. Jose Sarr is going. There we go. My chosen drink today, by the way, is a Pepsi Tropical. Thought I'd give it a go. Pepsi Max Tropical. So, not too bad. Got a bit of a twang to it, but there we go. Let's see how quickly we can get to this then. In fact, let me pause it and we'll just go there straight away. And there we go. We're back again now. So, West Ham against Wolves. 18th against 8th. We need to put that Arsenal game completely out of our head. Jose Sarr was sold, and I think Lembekisa was sold as well. So, that's very good for us. Full strength team. Wolf is back. Sam Johnston in goal. We need to go and right the wrongs. Nothing was right in that Arsenal game. And we need to make sure we get it from our mind. But also, while we're getting it from our mind, we do need to make sure that we're realizing what went wrong. Passing wasn't great. Dribbling wasn't great. Tackling was even worse. So let's see what we can do here today. There will be accusations that we threw that game. That's twice. So he did that. That's the second time he's done that now. He did that in the Arsenal game and Saka scored from it. This time, West Ham get a throw-in from it. How can the player kick a ball forward and lose possession of it to the point that he's trying to kick air? It just doesn't work. That's just not football. Here's Fernandez. Now, obviously, we know West Ham quite a lot this season. We've had a good result against them in the Premier League. They knocked us out of the FA Cup. Luckily, this is the Prem, though, so hopefully we get another good result here. Bellegarde plays it forward. Chachoa into Manetzi, who's then overrun it as well. Why is everybody overrunning the ball? Why is it that kind of day today? Here's Guilherme. Ward-Prowse has made a run. Johnson got there just in time. I was really worried about that. Somerville's kicked it forward and he's found Brobby, and Brobby's done well to turn. He's trying to find someone there. No, he's overrun it. Good hold-up play, but then he loses the ball, so it's not the best. Here's Souček. I've had to try and cover there. Ward-Prowse. Fulkrug. Fernandez. Fulkrug. Great tackle. And now Agbadu's overrun it. Are we taking the PISS, mate? Ward-Prowse. Krejci and Wolf deal with that one. Oh, now Somerville can't get the pass for round one. Wan-Bissaka. Now here's Lewis Guilherme. Back into Somerville. Plays it forward into Brobby. Now here's Bellegarde. Up over the top. Looks for Wolf. Good bit of play. Little bit of a pass inside. Somerville to Bellegarde. Oh, what have you done? What have you done? I've pressed X to feint shot turn and he's done a full 360. 180, whatever we're calling it. My name isn't Kurt. I'm not here for angles. Doesn't look like, unless that's Paqueta there in the middle, it doesn't look like he's actually playing today. And he was definitely the one I was worried about. Here's Guilherme. Get that out. Well done, Agbadu. Although it's a terrible header, it's an even worse shot by Diouf. We are rusty today. Agbadu down to Wolf. Oh my good lord. Just get it to Bellegarde, mate. How hard is that? Ward-Prowse. Fulkrug tries to knock it on. Agbadu takes the mick by actually stopping the ball first. Manetzi. Into Chachoa. Chachoa into Bellegarde. Shoots. Scores. And that's why I wanted to pull Bellegarde off of left wing into centre mid. Because of that run. I was noticing Manetzi was doing that run, but Manetzi doesn't really have the speed for it. Whereas if Bellegarde can be a winger, he can be an attacking mid as well. And so, very good finish, very good play. Manetzi was even involved in the build-up, as was Chachoa. Very happy there. 1-0. And Brian Brobby's won it back here. And Brian Brobby's won it back again here. And Brian Brobby is through here. And the pass was poor. Why have I done that? Probably the one and only time I should be through balling it and didn't. Wolves can sense vulnerability here on West Ham. But now West Ham are breaking, so maybe we've just woken them up. Here is Paqueta. So it was Paqueta in the middle. He is playing the game. In the Premier League, he seems to go very silent against us. Wan-Bissaka, not probably who you want there. Ward-Prowse, good shot, good block. Krejci gets it clear. Manetzi. Through balls don't work in this game, so there's no point in worrying about that. Here's Thomas Souček. Bellegarde kicks it forward. Would you believe that that was a blasted pass? Arias up over the top. Looks for Brian Brobby. Held off. Mavropanos brings it down. West Ham probably trying to call for some calm here. But here is Paqueta now. It was a poor pass and then another poor pass to try and recover that poor pass. Arias up over the top. Finds Brian Brobby. Brian Brobby inside. Bellegarde couldn't get it past Souček. Just that composure missing at the end there. Both times. Diouf finds Paqueta. And West Ham can bring it forward here. Here's Fulkrug. Gets it across to Wan-Bissaka, who's just up and down this wing at the moment. He is exhausted right now. Manetzi Header. Heads it back to Chachoa, who gives it away to Lucas Paqueta. But he's won it back, so that's fine. Chachoa, good pass. Gets it through to Arias. And then Arias plays it into Brian Brobby between two players. The second player was a good cover. Somerville to Bellegarde. Wolves just trying to recover this. Recycle it as much as possible. Chachoa into Arias. Poor first touch, but he's won it back. Good anticipation of losing it. The cross dinked in, but Areola brings it under control. Oh, but he's thrown it to Brobby. Why has Brobby passed? I didn't press X. Brian Brobby has automatically passed the ball to somebody who's offside. I haven't pressed it. I haven't pressed it. L1 to switch player, and he's passed it. When the game realizes it's made a mistake and decides to just screw you over there. Here's Arias. Oh, Arias just wouldn't turn down. I will never understand. I did not press X. Here's Chachoa, wins it back. Agbadu up over the top, finds Chachoa. Chachoa. Me and through balls, man. Honestly, I may need to actually, at half-time, have a look at the settings, because I'm not saying I need manual, but like there has to be a semi-automatic, surely. Somerville plays it out to Arias. I pressed the wrong button and panicked, but that's fine. So that's 1-0. Let's go and look at these settings, because every through ball, every long distance through ball that I do always goes to a defender. Now, it could be because that's not the right pass choice. Is it game settings that I want? Shot assistance, yeah, I want that. Through pass is semi-assisted. It will rely more on your aim. That is a lie. I'm going to try manual. I'm probably going to lose this game, but I'm going to try manual. West Ham's bubbles are here, which is always a problem. I'm just going to do a few through ball passes just to see how it works. There's Arias. Okay. I don't mind it. If I can get used to it, I don't mind it. But I'll never get used to it, I don't think. I think I've tried manual before. And a combination of having to do direction and power. I just want better from semi, I guess. Yeah, see, look. Even then, that hasn't connected to the player in front. That's the other reason why I like semi, is because it connects to the right player. Wolves tried to go up over the top. I may actually switch it back. We'll see. There's Chachoa. Into Manetzi. Gets it down to Arias, who doesn't play the pass, but he wins it back, so that's okay. Into Manetzi again. Down to Arias. I'm trying to deliberately do a few through balls just to get like a gauge on how it works. Here's Fulkrug. He's looking for that overlapping run. Chachoa is trying to get back to help. There's Juth. Still Juth. Little winding run. Paqueta. Tyler Adams out of nowhere there. Well done. Arias. Munetz. Yeah, see? That, I've not let go of the button, man. The question is does the times that it works outweigh the times that it doesn't? It's Paqueta. Oh, Fernandez is in. Fulkrug. Yeah, all right. Let me just change that back. All right, so I've changed it back. I can't have it playing on my mind. West Ham have equalised 1-1. Somerville inside to Bellegarde. The cross. Brian Brobby has taken a deflection. Areola didn't learn from his earlier mistake. But West Ham have played it out this time. And now Fulkrug is running. I hate these bubbles. Me and these bubbles don't get on. It's Chachoa. A little bit of footwork there. Look at these guys are playing with a 5-back. Munetzi into Somerville. It threw me that it wasn't Bellegarde, I'll be honest. Manetzi just chooses to keep hold of it there. Pass into Manetzi wasn't great. Fernandez can bring it away. Here is Paqueta. Manetzi is jogging. He's got nothing left, mate. That injury really tore him up. Here's Agbadu. Well done. And now Bellegarde hasn't recovered from his runs, but here's Somerville now. Oh, the cut inside wasn't really there. They're taking off Fulkrug now. Oh, why is that pass not on? Here's James Ward-Prowse. You know what? Give James Ward-Prowse some credit. He always finishes the games, I feel like. Here's Callum Wilson. Good turn. Finds Paqueta, who is also exhausted. The ball has somehow snuck through. Fernandez shoots. Johnson, great save. Get it out, get it out, get it out. Well done. Chachoa looks for Brobby. Brobby didn't want to take it under control. Here's Paqueta now. Definitely playing deeper is Lucas Paqueta. Between Manetzi and Chachoa, though, they've won it back. Here comes Chachoa. Oh, Chachoa's still going. Might as well, son. Took a block. Ah. Wolf chest, sit down. Bellegarde into Somerville. Somerville to Brobby. Good touch. Couldn't turn. Here's Paqueta. Brings it forward. Oh, good turn of speed there. Now here's Callum Wilson. Agbadu with the experience needed there, though. Tyler Adams plays it forward. Finds Manetzi. Manetzi into Brobby. Brobby. They're not turning before they pass. There's a degree of panic from me on it. But also, it's just you expect better. 8 minutes left, 1-1 here. Not a good result for us, if we're being completely honest. Especially considering we don't know what the Fulham score was. Manetzi down to Arias. Down to Chachoa. Chachoa's looking to run here. Does it, like, again, just gave up. Just gave up. I don't mind being tackled, but why are we giving up? Bellegarde. Manetzi. Oh, it had to be taken there, didn't it? Paqueta brings it forward. Fernandez to Todibo. Chachoa, just get rid of the ball. Brecci. Into Bellegarde. Up over the top. Looks for Brian Brobby. Doesn't bring it down. Bellegarde to Manetzi, who doesn't move. I've genuinely made this position so that Manetzi can play, and it's just not happening. Callum Wilson's now pushing. Don't score here, please. Wolf can't get across. Oh. If I'm being honest, it's supposed to be Tyler Adams. And Manetzi's supposed to play CDM. But the game says he can't. That's going to be 1-1 at full time. That is such a disappointing game. Genuinely in my own head here. We need to go and find out what the Fulham game was. And what the distance is between Fulham and us. Let's have a look. Office. Have we thrown away? No, we're still in 8th, but we're 6 points behind Fulham now. I think top 7 is probably a bridge too far. We've got Brighton coming up at some point, I believe. Is it today? No, it's Leeds. Okay. What's happening in Rocadari? Yeah, I know you're down as crucial, but I mean, no, basically. Let me just go to my squad real quick. Team management. If I did that, it's not the end of the world. I'm going to try that. He's got more pace. His shooting is terrible though, but that's fine. Let's try that. For the next game, we're going to try switching Tyler Adams and Manetzi. Tyler Adams has played so well in central defensive mid as well. But we've drawn 1-1 against the team in 18th, and now we're playing against the team in 19th. It's not filling me with confidence, I have to be honest. We're going to travel to Ellen Road. and hope, basically. Game number 3, technically game number 3. It's, I suppose, 2.5. Why is it telling me that Adams is out of position? He's not. I hate this game. I hate this guy. I literally put him in the position of centre mid. It took 2 weeks to retrain him. Whatever. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully it's just a visual glitch. Wolves against Leeds. Didn't Tyler Adams play for Leeds? I don't know, but he's gone in fast there to win it back. And now here is Arias. And still, oh, nearly still Arias. Leeds nearly gave away a corner to start there. Okay. Here's Longstaff. Stash. Bogle. Let's cover that over. Okafor. To Dan James. What a shot. Great save. He had all the space in the world. I couldn't get a guy over there at all. That's not really who you want in that position marking. The throw was poor as well. Oh, it's all going wrong here. Good block. Here's Bijol. Dan James. Tachoa had to win that and did. Okay. I don't want to be spending all day complaining about through balls, I'll be honest with you. Here's Monetzi. For Brobby. Brobby. Through ball, unlucky. That's fine. I'm happy with that one because you could see it was trying to go where I sent it. So, Brobby's chasing it down, but Goodmanson gets away. Here's Longstaff. Okay. You press square to clear it. The game gives you every opportunity for him to run like he's going to clear it. And then it just decides, no, you know what? I'm going to slide. Well done, Chichoa. Tyler Adams just loves playing in that deeper defensive role, doesn't he? Agbadu. To Chichoa, who's just run straight into Goodmanson. Goodmanson's going to be a pain. Here's Nonto. To Longstaff. A Stash. They've managed to play it through. Ampadu. Krejci gets it headed clear. Monetzi's header was poor. Bellegarde boots it clear. We are very deep. You'd never guess that they're in 19th and we're in 8th. Here's Ethan Ampadu. To Longstaff. Good turn. Good block. Somerville. Brian Brobby. To Arias. And Arias turned, but Rondon just got a foot on it. Gets it clear. Our attack is very stifled today, man. There's Nonto. He was slowed up well. Still allowed to get a pass in. Poor from Okafor. Here's Wolf. Somerville. Bellegarde. You can't chain passes. You just can't. The game doesn't understand it. Stash brings it forward. Switches play out to Nonto. Here's Nonto. Getting to the byline. Crosses. Sam Johnson is there. That's absolutely fine. Honestly, we've got to have words about these throws. Monetzi gets it clear to Bellegarde, who doesn't turn his body. I've had enough. That's never a foul, ref. That is never a foul. Crescencio wanted that more. Agbadu up over the top. Arias is trying to keep it in. He actually did. Wow. Arias sends a ball running there for, I think that was Somerville. Honestly, Monetzi is becoming such a liability. Why? Doesn't header it properly. Wolf has lost it to Dan James because Dan James has got 100 pace. Here's Okafor. Okafor has actually made it through. Finds Dan James. Great shot, great save. This is tough. Leeds do not want to get relegated. Chachoa was halfway up down near the Adidas sign. That was mad. Delivery in this time, but Johnson's going to bring that under control. Can he get this throw sorted? He did. It was poor, but it actually went to where it needed to go to, so we'll take it. Wolf plays it onto Somerville. Somerville, great ball into Brian Brobby, who's had to wait for it to catch him up. Great turn, block, corner. Ay, ay, ay. Brian Brobby, he's done well. Want him to do better next time, but he's done well. Cross comes in. Ah. Here's Nonto. Give me the player in front of him so I can win it back. Adams, nope. I don't understand. I think it's the whole physics momentum based way they do it, but I just can't. Here's Chachoa. He still managed to somehow carry on, but then just went without it. This hasn't been the football we've been playing recently. Okafor plays in Nonto. Krejci's done brilliantly. He then gets it forward to Arias. Got nobody with him. Chachoa into Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams into Brian Brobby. Great turn. Could have gone down. Probably should have gone down if that's the finish. Oh my days. Great turn. Not going to see a replay of it because why would we? But a great turn. Stepped over the tackle. Probably should have gone down in fairness. But hey ho, what can you do? Nonto is free now. Here come Leeds. Trying to cover that pass. Trying to just force the cross. Did brilliantly. Well done. I've had enough, man. I've genuinely had enough of through balls that should be working. And them scoring from it, you effing... Jog on, man. This game needs to fix through balls. It really does. Robbie up over the top to Somerville. It's so unresponsive today, man, and I don't know why. What is this passing? Here's Dan James now, Speed Merchant FC. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I really don't. I've got no words. No words, because everything's just going to sound like I'm complaining about the game. You lot obviously don't want to finish any higher than 8th then, no? You lot probably don't even want to finish any higher than 9th. Absolute imposter syndromes. I may have to take off Brian Brobby as well. Honestly, he scores when he should have scored. It's a different story right now, you know? Oh my days, the passing's just too obvious, even for the AI. Here's Dan James. Krejci plays it forward. Now here comes Somerville. I have to be honest, I expected a bit more from Somerville's pace. Oh, unlucky though. That was a good cross. Too close to Perry, but it was a good cross. Adams into Somerville. That was a strong tackle, but he made the good tackle. Here's Bogle. Dan James, Bogle. Okafor. Longstaff. Get out of here, man. Nobody wants to move. Longstaff apparently has like the most determination in the world. Oh my good lord. Even passes don't want to get through now. Or tackles now. It's the end of the season. Teams don't want to go down, man. And like, when you're mid-table, you're not really playing for anything. Like, sure, you can say, oh, I want to play for 7th, or oh, I want to play to secure 8th. But what is it? What is 7th? And what is 8th compared to wanting to secure Premier League football, you know? So I get it. But I have to say, it's tough. It is tough. We're just being very complacent, throwing it all away. Don't give me Somerville, who could have easily turned and got that, though. That's fine. Here's Dan James. Bellegarde releases it to Somerville now. Oh, Rockadare, man. Don't get me wrong, Robbie wouldn't have done any better there, but come on. Oh, what a ball. And Dan James has the pace to make them pay. It's Okafor on his hat-trick. Johnson does not let that goal in any other episode this week. Or this week, last week, whenever. It's 3-0. Adams. Down to Arias. I needed the run to carry on from Adams, and it's really thrown me that he hasn't run there. And now Nonto can just run. And still can just run. And he plays the ball down to Goodmanson. This has been an absolute implosion, man. Even then, Sam Johnson tries to just throw it away. Now that we've got rid of Jose Sarr, have you noticed that? We sold Jose Sarr. Nope, not where I wanted that. We sell Jose Sarr. My goalkeeper goes to crap. Bellegarde's delivery. Krejci. Nothing's falling for us today. Okafor is having game of the season level performance today. What can I say? What can I say? Nothing is working. And we've got Spurs next. Bellegarde up to Somerville. Like, Rockadare doesn't even look to turn. Rockadare's not even running. Like, are you playing the game, mate? Tolu, good header, good save. Delivery again, nobody there. My player's just not got the movement needed. Tyler Adams couldn't turn. Nonto steps it forward. Adams, through ball. Arias, there's no cutting it back. Defenders just tackle everything today. Oh, jog on, man. Jog on. The pass is there. It's fine to make. I'm out here saving West Ham and Leeds today. Here is Dan James. Jog on, son. Every freaking pass! I've lost my head. I've lost it. Massively lost my head. I'm not even getting excited by that because it was a half chance. And a half chance that would be an insult to half chances, to be fair. Like, what is the point in doing all of that to win it back, Wolf, if you're just going to flaff the ball? This is who I'm dealing against, man, honestly. I think if the first goal doesn't go in from a failed through ball, then I don't lose my head. Like, that's supposed to be him putting it under control, by the way. And that's supposed to be a return pass to Adams. Here's Piro. He had a man over. I saw it as well. That was the right pass, but he just didn't do it properly. Oh, no, but you played that freaking through ball correctly. I can only apologise to the travelling fans. I didn't want to do a post-match interview, but I can only apologise to the post-match fans there. Post-match fans? To the travelling fans. It's my stadium.
Just a moment of your time.
I think it's my stadium. No, it wasn't. It was the travelling fans. We played away. It was a dreadful performance. The whole team needs to look at themselves. Absolutely dreadful. It's been a terrible run of games for us. And it's not going to get any easier. I don't care what you've got to tell me, Andre. Leave me alone. Just want to see, in terms of standings. Yeah, look, Nottingham Forest are right on our tail now. They're playing Tottenham as well, so they could actually overtake us. Can't believe I'm going to say this, but please, Spurs, win the game. Win the game, lads, please. Not our game. You can lose this one now, but... No, we're in 9th. Nottingham Forest, they got the win, did they? I actually think they did as well. Oh, okay, where we are fully imploding here. How's it looking? All right, well, summer. Oh my days! You'd never think there was a gap. So Gomez. Let's go. I have to be Mosquera, even though Totti's probably the one I should play. All right, Arokadare was telling me he wants to play. Play the damn game. Play it. We're at Molineux against Tottenham. We already got hammered by Arsenal. I know it was 5-1, but it was basically 9-0. Let's go. Do something with it, lads. Oh my, and they've given that to Spurs. Like Kudos didn't just make the tackle. Here is Arokadare. Tyler Adams. Still Tyler Adams. Dragosin just about made the tackle. Krejci's just run it away from himself. Brilliant. Izudogi to Kolomuani. Palinia. Xavi Simons. The fact that this game... I said this in the last time we played them, I think. The fact that this game just calls him Xavi is an insult to the real Xavi. His name is Xavi Simons. Bellegarde does well to just restore that. But then Wolf has now run it into problems. Well done, man. Yeah, leave one in on Richarlison. That's absolutely fine. I've got no problem with that. There's Palinia, Xavi Simons. Okay. Well done, Johnson. If that had gone in, I think I would have cried. Christian Romero got there. All right. Okay. Hold on. He recovered it himself. That's fine. Just all panic, though. It is just all panic. But these guys have like 9 players where we would like to have 1. Ref, come on. If Bergval's going to sit on my guy's shoulder like a parrot. Kolomawani. Okay. Krejci actually made a really good tackle and then clipped into him, and it caused that. Here's Arias. Up over the top to Arokadare. Was he onside? I don't know. We'll find out together. Scores. Come on! Come on! He was onside like a baby, baby. Come on! Yes. Long way to go yet, right? Long way to go yet. But that was beautiful. The pass to Arias was great. Arias is over the top through ball. Arias, whatever. To Arokadare was a great ball. And then Arokadare did well to get away from his defender and score. That's 1-0 to Wolves. And that's a step in the right direction to making this right. Here's Richarlison. Arias has won it back. Gets it to Arokadare, who sold his man a dream. 1-on-1, makes it 2-0. Oh, and there's some pleasure in that. There's some pleasure in that because he made sure his defender ate a whole bag of humble pie right there when he turned him. Who was it? Dragusin? No, Christian Romero. That makes it even sweeter. Yes. Get that absolute bully sent down the road, mate. Oh, yes. Arokadare back in the team. Makes it 2-0. It's going to be hard to drop him for the next one. I've got to be honest, if we're playing fair. But the fact he sent Christian Romero to the shops with nothing but a shopping list and a dream. Absolutely, yes, please. And there we go. Make Richarlison look like an idiot as well. That'd be awesome. Here's Arias. Inside. Tolu. Oh, good bit of play. Bellegarde! Oh, it was... By the time my striker got there, he was too wide, too narrow, sorry. The angle was too narrow to shoot. Here's Kolo Muani now. The next goal is going to be key. Here's Udogie. Bergvall. Come on, Gomez. I need you alive, mate, yeah? Alive and moving. Richarlison. Palinha. Begging for an Udogie run. Gets it. Sends it into Richarlison. Kudos. Bergvall. Tottenham don't want to lose the ball here. Richarlison to Udogie. Takes it out wide. Looks for the return pass to Richarlison. Dribbles it inside. Oh, they found the space. I couldn't keep up with what I was doing, but the shot was poor. Gomez. Bergvall's won it back though. That is not a good pass at all. Here's Richarlison. Look, don't panic. Just don't panic. There's only so much we can sit off them, but don't panic. Here's Pedro Porro. Kudos. Great tackle from Mosquera. That was needed. I hate it though. This is genuine build-up to a guaranteed goal from Spurs because I can't win it back. The passing in tight places, tight spaces, sorry, that we just can't do. Here's Bergvall. Kolo Muani's managed to just keep hold of it. Into Udogie. Kolo Muani. Richarlison, look at this. The movement is impossible to follow. Tyler Adams wins it back though, and now here goes Chachoa. Chachoa releases it down to Arias. Udogie has got the pace to keep up with him here. I think Arokadare may have been offside. He wasn't. Play to the whistle, lads. It's Kolo Muani. Udogie. Kolo Muani. Kudos. Somehow Xavi Simons got that. Kolo Muani then makes the block. Wolf is calling for some help. Does find it in the end. Bellegarde. Arokadare. Good release. Good release for Gomez. Gomez looked to cross it. Pedro Porro made a block and then stops it from going out for a corner as well. And now Mohamed Kudus can bring it forward. He ran way too wide there. It slowed up the Tottenham attack. Xavi Simons showed a bit of it, but he managed to keep hold of it. Palinha directing traffic. Richarlison tries to send in Kolo Muani and does. And he was always going to score. He turned my defender. He was always going to score. And to be honest with you, it was coming. This turn here. No responsiveness from my defender. Could not cut him back. And that's 2-1. That's what happens. You celebrate sending their defender to the shops and they send your defender on holiday. 2-1. It's all to play for. But if they come out this second half the way that they ended that first half, we're going to be in for a world of pain. Because we weren't getting anywhere near it. Pedro Porro to Dragusin. The Bergvall manages to just get out to Richarlison. There's so many scummy players that played for Spurs. I know I'm an Arsenal fan and I'm supposed to say that, but there are so many. Xavi Simons. Richarlison gets the cross in. Kudos should never be allowed to win that header. Sam Johnson's throw intercepted by Bergvall. But then the pass is poor. Gomez is on his own. It's not where I've passed it. Not even half of where I passed it, but alright. Here's Mohamed Kudus. Still Mohamed Kudus. Was he offside? He was onside and he's missed. They've actually taken off Mohamed Kudus, which is a bit of a crazy substitution there, because he was having some fun down this side. Arias is clear, gets away from his man. Oh, 2 pass attempts to try and get it back to Tyler Adams, and the game doesn't want to do it. Bellegarde, Tyler Adams. Up over the top, looking for Bellegarde. Dragusin is there. It's so frustrating when the game isn't on your level. Like, they brought on Kulusevski. Bergvall and Paulinho linking up well. Richarlison's come more central, it feels. Richarlison wasteful in possession. Krejci tries to get it clear. Gomez tries to recover it. Look, they are not giving me an ounce of space. I mean, the space isn't earned, right? But like... Arokadare. Bellegarde. He was offside. Oh, he was offside. I had a feeling. But you played to the whistle. Ah, yeah, there's clear daylight. I mean, if you had smaller feet, that's all I'm saying. If you had smaller feet. It's Kolo Muani. Xavi Simons is going to run forward with it now. Bergvall hasn't really given him an option, but it's worked either way. Here is Bergvall now. I mean, Bergvall and Xavi Simons have made their way through. Richarlison is in. Shoots straight at Sam Johnson. Wolves haven't cleared it, though. And it's gone in. So effing mad, man. I'm so effing mad. As Arokadare sends it over the top looking for Gomez, who does get there, in fairness. Bellegarde, Tyler Adams. Oh, the shot! Just saved onto the post. Arias. Nope. Manetzi's header, like, it won't even let me bring Bellegarde closer. It's like he's magnetized opposite. Here's Pedro Porro. Like, my players are nowhere near it. They're not running towards it. It's Kulusevski. Wolves done brilliantly there. And then the through ball sends Gomez. And Gomez is in to Arokadare! Gets his hat-trick! Come on! Honestly, my head had gone so far that I was like, this isn't going in. No point getting excited here. At this point, I was, oh, whatever. Then the touch. Then the finish. Hat-trick hero. At the very least, that has to help secure a draw. At the very least. But we can't think like that. Let's get some subs on, because I felt tired, man. My team just felt so exhausted. So we're going to go Adams for Gomez. We're then going to go, you know what, I've done this before. Hwang Hee-chan for Bellegarde. Bring Somerville on for Gomes. And you know what, we're going to give Arokadare the applause. Do I have one more sub? I think I do. Let's bring Totti on for Mosquera. There we go. Just get an injection of stamina and freshness in the team. Robbie did well to win it back, but then immediately lost it because he was dodging a tackle. I need my players to, like, understand that getting tackled, getting fouled is absolutely fine. pain is temporary, but the results of a foul are very helpful. Here's Richarlison. Bergvall, Richarlison. Crossed in. Chachoa. Munetsi. Releases Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, no, Gomez actually he released. Wolf. Oh, what a ball to Somerville. Somerville's crossed. Brian Brobby straight at Vicario. Straight at Vicario. Are we going to rue that? There's Somerville. Wolf up over the top looking for Somerville. Dragusin just gets it away. We've got 7.5 minutes left. Here's Pedro Porro to Kolo Muani. Kulusevski's looking for a pass. Richarlison is pretty much open. We got to get that space filled, lads. Here's Xavi Simons. Got Bergvall open with him. He just uses Richarlison nonetheless. We did well to see the danger. Gomez through balls it down to Somerville. Brian Brobby again, and he's missed it again. I don't believe it. Somerville again, low-driven cross. Brian Brobby puts his foot straight through it. Instead of going across the keeper this time, he comes to the keeper. He doesn't even get it on target this time. Honestly, I might have to like humble myself here and say it was a bad signing. Papa Matissa, Kulusevski, Kolo Muani. Xavi Simons to Kulusevski. Munetsi and Hwang Hee-chan did really well. And here's Chachoa, and he's just running. Chachoa is just running. The cross. Robbie passes it down. Somerville. Oh! I lost all faith in Robbie. Somerville wrestling with, I think, Pedro Porro or Dragusin to get there first and then get his foot around the ball. It wasn't as easy as Robbie's chances. Ref needs to blow up, though. That's 92.5 minutes, and we're going to end the episode with a win. Arokadare is going to start the next game in the next episode, I think, because he's got himself a hat-trick. 3 chances, 3 goals, 3 points for Wolves. Thank you for watching, everybody. Please do leave a like on the video. Drop a comment, let me know you're here. And if you're new to the channel, I would greatly appreciate if you could hit that subscribe button. The first season is slowly coming to an end, but we are going to see how far we can take Wolves. This is going to be more than a one-season wonder. So thank you for watching. Just sorry there wasn't enough wins. Peace!